Hi, my name is Dino Verano, and I'm the producer on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5.
So what were your goals heading into this game, especially after such a long layoff between the last game?
Oh, goodness. Well, some of our biggest goals are to kind of bring back and kind of a return to form to the kind of pro skater games of yore. You know, we wanted to kind of narrow the focus a bit and kind of get back to its roots, you know, kind of strip away some of the stuff and make it, you know, kind of try to recapture that magic and experience that we all remember, know, and love.
So talk a little about what's new when it comes to the game.
I think one of the biggest things that's new is the multiplayer, right? So we're going to be supporting up to 20 players at the same time, which is like awesome, and it's never been heard of in the Tony Hawk game before. So what we're going to do is we're going to have kind of these free skate lobbies where people can kind of just drop in, hang out. It's all on dedicated servers. So the park's going to be open long before you get there. It's going to be open long after you leave. You can go in, invite your friends to it, and then once you guys are all in your group together, then you guys can go off and do separate missions, multiplayer modes, just hang around and skate and have fun and treat it as like kind of like a social hub.
When it comes to this game, you guys are also making it a lot easier to create your own parks. Talk a little about that aspect of the game.
So what we're trying to do is simplify the process and kind of make it a little bit easier to kind of just drop in, skate around, get a feel for the territory, lay obstacles, and then skate back in, you know, so no loading between. You can go right from skating to laying obstacles, back to skating, try out your line, lay new lines, and then when all's said and done, you can kind of share your stuff online, you can invite people to it, you can play multiplayer with your friends, and then people can kind of give you upvotes if they like your course, and there are leaderboards. So I mean, the more notorious ones, the cooler ones, will kind of just rise to the top.
What are you guys showing here when it comes to actual skate parks that are playable?
So here what we're showing today is we're showing a level called the Bunker, which is kind of an amalgamation between the hangar and the warehouse. It kind of draws inspiration from some of the classic Tony Hawk levels. And we're also showing the Barracks, which is, it's a real world skate park right there in downtown LA. So we're really excited to show that as well.
When it comes to next gen, what does that open up for you guys from a development standpoint?
So what's really exciting for me about Next Gen is kind of that multiplayer support, right? That ability to get in, play 20 players, multiplayer, and it's just this level of interactivity and connectedness that has never been there before.
Is there anything else that I'm missing from the demo that you guys are talking about? I think we kind of just covered everything. I'll ask you one more question.
Sure.
Can you talk a little about how you work with Tony in bringing this latest iteration to life?
So we work really closely with Tony. He gives us our feedback directly, right? So, and it's actually really cool to have him playing the game that you're making, giving feedback, and you know that he's actually he gets feedback on the controls, he plays the levels, he's kind of like our kind of a quality control to make sure that the game really recaptures that Tony Hawk Pro Skater feel. And it's really, Tony's got to like everything. It's awesome working with him.
Now, I'm guessing he'll be in the game playable, but will you also have other pro skaters in there as well?
Yes, we will. Lots of skaters, actually. We've got 10 total right now. We've got Tony Hawk, of course. We've got Nigel Houston, Letitia Buffoni, Riley Hawk, Ishod Ware, Chris Cole, Andrew Reynolds. We've got Lizzie Armanto, Jaws, Aaron Homoki, and who am I missing? My gosh, I've just rattled off 10 names. And
what is playing those different players? Talk about the different styles if you're going to pick up one of these, like a Tony versus a Jaws.
Oh, goodness. Well, everybody's got kind of their different wheelhouse of tricks, right? Tony's really is known for the 900. Jaws likes to jump off really high stuff. You know, Riley's kind of everybody's got their own little style and their own tricks, right? So it's really interesting to see them kind of, I don't know, just do their thing.